So, welcome to this week's reflections. And like the guys are still very present, so I've got a lot of light language coming through. And I also noticed that my video is freezing a bit. So, I'll keep this a little brief for that reason. And really, there's been a lot of things I've been reflecting on. And one of those things comes from a question from a current client. Which is around feelings and what is the purpose of feelings and how do we deal with feelings, because there is a lot around clearing feelings. And so that is such a big topic, and something that I think I'd love to dive more deeply into and have a number of reflections on it. But the first place I would start is that like when we were like gifted this extraordinary body and extraordinary experience on the earth and on the earth's plane, our emotional body was designed to enrich our experience on the earth star, so that we got to experience another dimensional reality, or another dimensional reality of living on the earth star, which is our feelings, our feeling body. And it was gifted to us as a divine enriching experience for us. So that's the first thing I'd like to kind of place on the altar, to really to embrace our feelings, to know that they're here to support us, to nourish us, and to give us information. And yes, we have all been through experiences, having lived in separation consciousness, even if we've moved more into into unity consciousness and the experience of the higher wisdoms and the higher consciousness and the feelings that arise in that place, from that place. Most of us have lived through some form of darkness, either in this lifetime or another. And so we do carry the memories or the experiences encoded in our system, of feelings that were less than nourishing. And those are the feelings that often we're clearing. And it's more that they're stored feelings. So feelings are meant to pass through us. We're meant to feel it and just allow them to flow out. Well, that's my experience and my thoughts around it. We're not meant to kind of like hold on to them, like even fantastic good feelings. They're here to nourish us and to enrich our experience. And feelings that are difficult to process, particularly in early childhood or childhood, and even in adulthood, they can get kind of that processing, that flowing through process can get stuck or inhibited, so that the feelings, rather than getting processed and flowing through us and moving out in a very natural way, but like a river flows, it can get kind of caught in our system, in our body. And then another process that can happen is we can start to interpret the feelings, or make what people often call stories or thought processes around those feelings that are arising, make meaning out of them, where really the intention might simply be to experience them. So, out of that reflection really comes my sense of, when I deepen into that, my sense is that one of the edges that many of us are on, myself included, is to embrace our feelings, to really embrace them, to feel them and to allow them to pass through, to know that they are there to nourish us, to enrich our experience on the earth star. And as we move into more high consciousness kind of vibrations or experiences, those feelings become even richer and more nourishing. And also to recognize that they are an information system. So like if we're feeling angry, there may be something that is that we have been informed about. This is a very traditional way of thinking about it, but I certainly still feel that this is helpful. It may be that we're needing to create a boundary, or that we're needing to kind of revisit something that we're doing or someone that we're with, or it may just be an information resource as well. But it's still something that needs to flow through us. So when we're clearing those feelings that have got stuck, that have not been out of process. So that is my reflection for the week, and I have kept it really brief because the internet's not great and there's a lot of breeze. So with much love, I will deep into this topic again, no doubt, because it is one of my passions, and wishing you a beautiful, beautiful week. Much love. Catherine.